Leo. Welcome to your intuitive weekly reading. I hope that you are doing well. We're going to get right into your reading, Leo. I'm doing this reading on the new moon in Taurus. So we have a lot of energies that have been stirring up. We have some new openings, new potential, new possibilities that are opening up with the new moon energy, and the sun moves into your sign, Leo, in just a few days. So we're going to have a lot. No, sorry, the sun does not move into Leo. The sun moves into Gemini. The sun moves into Gemini. Mars moves into Leo in a few days. So anyway, my faux pas. Let's get started with your reading. What do we have for Leo? Sun, moon, or rising? These are general messages, so keep what, take what resonates for you and leave the rest. If you would like a one-on-one personal reading with me, you can book that through my website, which is BeTheChange333.com. The information is in the description box below as well. Donations are always welcome and very grateful for them as well. So you can find all of that information in the description box below as well. One other way that you can support me and my channel is to like the video if you are liking the video. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. All right, Leo. The first card out is Doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. So you may be in a situation where you're not sure what's going on. I don't know what's going on. My gut tells me, my intuition tells me something is about to happen, but I don't see anything and begin to doubt what's going on. Am I manifesting? Am I moving towards something promising for myself? Release the need to know all the answers. It's a tough one. Failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. So you are probably challenged, just like I have been. And my challenge started off with me actually calling myself a failure. So we're talking about our negative internal self-talk. There is no such thing. Change that. They're discoveries, opportunities to learn. That's it. We all make them. What else do we have for Leo? You may have been tricked. Personally, I got scammed, and then there was a couple other things, but the lesson was my reaction. The lesson for me was to ask for help, and the lesson for me was to investigate things that seem a little off or a little more expensive than they should be. Hard to do when we're living in a world where the prices just continue to inflate and inflate. When the universe is going to throw us a test or a trickster energy comes, especially for those of us who are always paying attention, well, I got pulled into emotion, which totally took my logical mind offline. Discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. And so with that, you may be following the same judgment. Okay, so you may be judging yourself, judging the situation, judging others. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. Let's dive into this a little deeper for you, Leo. You may have fallen off the horse, but you have the opportunity to just get right back up on it and keep riding. Riding towards the sunset. Well, that came up pretty risk-taking. Sometimes it's hard to take a risk when we're not sure if the rug's going to be pulled out from under us, or we're not sure if we're going to land or if it's going to work out. Stop doubting. That's keeping you from doing something that may feel like a risk, but at the same time, it could be exciting, an adventure. It's what you really want to do. Stop doubting. And when you take those risks, don't do them with the energy of doubt backing it up, or you're going to find yourself being tested. Trust yourself. Trust the path. Trust the universe. I know that I was kind of humiliated and then humbled through my little test and challenge this week. So I understand with failure coming out here. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. And that is absolutely it. We all make them. We all do them. Safety. And that's it. When we're threatened, when our safety and security is threatened, the panic button goes off. That is a human trait, a human nature. We are, first and foremost, our instincts are to survive, to be safe, to feel safe. So definitely understand your triggers, your reactions when your safety, when your security is rattled. Pay attention to how you operate, what turns on in the brain, what character, what archetype within you takes over you. Organization. And that's just it. Sometimes we do have to discipline ourselves to stay organized in our lives. And when we become unorganized, when our home or our space is unorganized, we're unorganized, it's really hard to be clear. And, you know, you want to work a little bit harder, self-discipline, to organize yourself. And we have responsibility. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. So under judgment, responsibility. There could be blame or shame that has been placed on outside of yourself, or maybe you're the recipient of that, feeling like you're responsible not only for yourself, but for others and other things. Or maybe you have too many responsibilities and no help, and you're judging others who are just doing their thing. You know, take it as you will. Is a general reading. Let's dive a little deeper into it. And it may feel like what your passion is, what it is that you're doing, could seem risky to others or seem risky to an aspect of yourself, which has you doubt yourself. Maybe this isn't the safest thing for me to do at this time, this day and age. But honestly, with everything changing, why would you not? Why would you not go towards something that brings you joy and passion and happiness? Only because it doesn't feel safe? That's how I'm reading this. But you know what's on the, what's the flip side of that is going for safe and secure, and you're not happy. You're bored, or you're overworked and overtired. And so it just takes a little more discipline and a little more organization for you to get this ship in shape for yourself, whatever it is for you. Could be your physical body, it could be your life, it could be a business, it could be a project, it could be a relationship. Take it as it resonates for you. Solar plexus, rejoice in celebration. Yeah, there's self-doubt. When your safety, when you feel secure, taking a risk is no big deal. when something does not feel safe, that's when our self-confidence kind of takes a back seat. The rejoice in celebration. Now it came out in reverse, but I don't typically read these cards in reverse. With doubt, what I'm getting is that you've had others in your life show you that what you're doing, what seems like a risk, is actually very beneficial, not only for you, but for others. And it is to be celebrated. Sometimes you forget the compliments, the keep going, the cheers, the celebration of what it is that you're, whatever this is that's brought some doubt, that feels risky at times. Keep going. I keep hearing, keep going, keep going. Don't give up. Like maybe you own a business, but it's not making money. It's like, if I keep putting my time and effort into this, it's my passion, but I don't know what I'm doing wrong. There's help coming in. Passion. Third eye. Solitude. So the universe really wants you to focus on this passion, on what it is that lights you up and brings you a desire. You already know. You have visions. If this isn't actually manifested in the material world yet, it is definitely a vision, a dream. You can see. Stop doubting. You can see where you can take this. So take some time. Take some time to yourself. Rest. Maybe do a little research, a little organization. Bring your energy back into yourself. You have not failed. You can always start over. That was on my tea bag the other morning. If something doesn't work, just start over. You can always start over. So we've got a lot of this is new potential, new opportunities, new energy, fertility. It's just ready and waiting for the seed to be planted. Stand your ground, get grounded, focus on, what it takes for you to feel safe and secure in the situation within yourself as well. These are hard tests and challenges we're going through right now. They're not easy. They run through our bloodline patterns, unconscious patterns that we are not fully aware of, are creeping up. They're within us. Deep fears, doubts, worries, insecurities, all of it. And I've had a few show up and I'm, wait, where did that come from? Even the one of not being able to ask for help. I know now where that comes from. Mom. Subconsciously certain things, they're just embedded in us and we don't even know why we have a hard time with certain aspects of life. Oh, my back. Queen of Materials. This could be you or another. But this is feeling confident within yourself that you've got what it takes to maintain and even give. You've got what it takes to give to yourself, and you're able to give to others as well. This is grounded in reality. This is, I know my worth. I know my value. Death in reverse. Something about this transformational process here. That's your card. No, it's not your card. That's Scorpio's card. What am I talking about? I was just about to say Scorpio too. So weird. Maybe you're dealing with a Scorpio or you have Scorpio in your chart. Death in reverse. You slow down the process of transformation when we go into fight or flight or freeze or all the others. Fauna. I don't know. There's like a fight or flight or freeze. I'm just going to say it to keep it simple. And then you feel like a failure because you're like, I don't know what to do. I mean, I had this experience this week and it all had to do with money. Money is like the one thing that can freeze me up. Like, and I can't stand it. I wish I didn't have to even deal with it, or like, I wish it was not part of my life, but it is. And I have to accept that. So whatever it is that pulls you out, brings you ungrounded, makes you feel not really safe and secure in a certain aspect of life, that is what is holding up your transformation, evolutionary process here. Your great change, empowerment. Leo, Leo, Leo. The Tower in reverse. Knight of Inspiration. I feel like you've had like enough of the shock value. You're kind of over it now. There's great lessons to be learned here, and I feel like you've picked them up. It's just a matter of really working on yourself to feel, to be grounded. It'll come. I feel like you've been dealing with the emotions. This may have already happened, and it's like you get the lesson, but there's still an emotional, like, you still got to work out the emotional part of it all. That's what I'm getting here. That's okay. Because Knight of Inspiration, there's fireworks there. It's, you know, time to go. It's time to go. I see the time. I see you've got the ideas. It's just you don't have quite the energy to back it up quite yet. It's coming. You're working through some emotional release right now. What else for Leo? It's exciting. You have a lot of excitement in there. When you're in your groove, you're in your groove. Princess of Swords in reverse. When you're in that doubt energy, it's just, things aren't quite clear. You want to get up into the higher perspective, bird's eye view. The penthouse of the building in consciousness. Whatever happened brought you all the way down to the basement, took you down to the base. Your safety and security was shaken up. And you're still working that stuff out here. But when that happens, yeah, things are not clear. The fear creeps in. Too much focus on the material, too much focus on money, and no clarity as to what the resolution would be. So slow down. Queen of Pentacles again. The Lovers in reverse. You've been really independent here in this situation. You may have had a partner at one point in time, but this partner is no longer involved. So you've been operating solo. Self-sufficient. And take care of yourself. I don't see any it was time to ask for help. King of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you're still working out the emotions, Leo. King of Swords. And once you get through this emotional release for yourself, maybe a lot of things will become more clear. A lot more clear very soon. The sun below that. Let's get some advice for you, Leo. Advice for Leo, please. You may have also lost or feel like you've lost that inner flame by taking on everything on your own and being so independent. But that's coming back. Just work through this piece by piece, piece by piece. There's just some emotions to process. I feel like the tower is over, it's done. That's too many. Into me I see. That stands out, but I'm going to shuffle one more time. Let's just get one card. Okay, for Leo, please. And these, every time we're tested and challenged, it is meant to show us something within us that is keeping us stuck. The energy will keep us stuck. Our egos get involved and we miss out on the whole point of having the experience and what we were meant to learn from it. Advice for Leo, please, for this reading. Thank you. Close encounters. Okay. This is a time of connection that asks for you to be vulnerable and authentic. Let go of any social masks or constructs you use to keep yourself apart from others. Lower your shields and allow yourself to step into a dance of intimacy. When you become close to people, you remind yourself that you are not alone. You're part of a beautiful, meaningful bond. At a deep spiritual level, there are so many lessons offered to you in this closeness. At a social level, intimate relationships help you ignite the spark of life that is the power of affinity. You flourish as a result of offering emotional honesty, a true desire for equality, love, friendship, and laughter. We aren't meant to be alone. Yet sometimes we are wounded and we build walls around ourselves so we don't get hurt again. It's time to be honest about yours and step out from behind that barrier and engage in all of life. This is a beautiful opportunity to allow your vulnerability to be your strength as you choose to live in integrity without artifice. Even in your work life, this mode of connection allows you to be truly present. When you live this way, everything and everyone thrives. You have no need to defend yourself when you're being truly and utterly you, empowered by your raw openness and willingness to be seen. In this way, your close encounters will not fail you. There is much to celebrate when you stand eye to eye, shoulder to shoulder, sharing your heart. Wow. So this truly is telling you, Leo, this is a time for you to connect to others. You're not meant to do this alone. Lower your barriers, lower your shields, allow yourself to be open and honest and vulnerable and transparent. And you will receive the same. And that is a beautiful thing. So that is the message for you this week. I hope this was helpful for you. And I'm sending you out so much love. Take care. Bye.